was for some of my dream about the big agenda so on Adom TV, bidding Eddie Captain Smart. And you may so you are some Cassia and over Bosso. But the best I can say, and some can in a very plain language. And we shall form hey, me papa no, me ma me no, minianum, me one fast no, me ma. Mr. Mohe, Yesusano. Na ya de aba na di na ntwe achi eka no because na ntwe na dwen wo fam ya de aba na ya de ko dwan odidi kura ya de aba na bo no wo hu ba bi aburo wo na wawe ye ni po to ama chonga na fo ye ni pa nya mwa ye nwe ye nya kwe. It's about time redra as I say kind of plain language it was as I say ya ma ya dwen e ya djuma. The area says, I said, we did the same, you know, then your magic and seven. The young American and then I buy through the Ministry of Communications and Ministry of Health. One more day, app to be aba, but download the app to phone so. This one download the app to the phone so. Yeah, when a year, and want something to say, I yet to say, who could crazy, who did you know what's right now? A more so, I yet taka, deja. See, Pratt, the cat was no. But I don't know when I come back, I'll blow up your mind. Mamma Samo Aquaba Bumla, the founder Adom TV. So, COVID-19 unity will be a say, a buyer Hodo, where people in a man crow, a kind national, every soldier was said about well. Abamu for to me for a hobeto won obeti me enya aduane di so be no nyina ma ho de nyina on be ye aban no so guso oye de esese oye ba bibia wo ho saa asa kuma da hina bomu no ye hu ya ne se nyado ne ya doso den aba ye se ye de app bi aba ye fa de tracker ye de aba betum se kukuro ne djuma be ye ne sen ejuma ye se app ne ba be ye nyina ne se so obo modiana ukukire app ne de two phone no so a bebi a won nam no se ya de a obi wo yade de bi wasan potemnim ye betumi ehunu afese so wo download ya no so so wi a wo busa questions na sese wo busa oni na yi anu wi so a se no so wo yare de bi a app no be kire me ye de kire enne osoafo hwe communication so owura yere esla owusu akufu ebo modern ya nsentwofo nhiremu a eye information ministry ye no okohoko kasa ye ndi kan tie de okafa app no ho ye ba asem wo.
As at this morning, there have been 16,000 downloads already, even though it's just through the web link on Android. And the reports on it are interesting. About 100 of those have reported symptoms which are likely to be corona-related. So we'll pass on that information to the Ghana Health Service. So out of the 16,000 plus, we have 100 that are of interest that would make it easier for them to target and locate. Now, I'll encourage everyone to also utilize the app. And we're working with the Apple Store to make it available on Apple. But the information we got was that many of the smartphones in this country are Android-based. And so we figured that by making it available for Android users quickly, we would reach a larger population as quickly as possible while we worked with the App Store to also make that available. It is Ghana specific. We're interested in what is happening in our country. I know there are others that are looking globally and collecting that information globally. But yedi yefie asem.
For Communications Minister, Urayere Esla Osu Akufu and I would say in Kano. But in 10 times, so my young Quahumano so. Then some no kind in nature. One ma a woman dear, a war a year up, he wants some 7 said you see, no, said you see Dan no, in the public to me, Afabi, dear free baby, what you are 2 on 4. So say, and 7 no insists so. Systems engineer, Ralph Mens, a war a homano so. Uncle, good evening.
Good evening.
Me patrona, say.
Patrona mi Adom, Boko.
app here, a Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Health, the Abba, Pacho, one case where will be what download it be.
My download it.
Then I will hear what app no home. Bombing come on.
Download the first time I say this hour. This is my ability to be responsible because we will say well a few issues security. And I say I dare say we shall be discharged and
okay, answer now better to us. No, we are IT expert, we are systems engineer. And I want download the app na Ministry of Communication and Health I na two phones so. But what's I delete it through phone so? Sana o patche.
Yeah, me delete. Studio.
Very good. Shall be the delete here.
Now the first instance.
All right.
Enti me feel say and maybe why I think I say enye.
Okay.
I don't know say I think it's for contact tracing, right?
Yes.
Enti first of all, it be our phone number, maybe our email address. But would the any phone number be out tomorrow? If I just 1, 2, 3 up to 9, it means there's something wrong. In the first place, I say any some authentication. Think I best send a one-time password. But what confirm say truly true, we a real person who use the system.
Okay.
And only number one. So one find him now who the number be a still register. So imagine say the me enter mean one person me enter more than 10 times. I means system register say me 10 I register on. In the first instance, there's a problem there. Second, the reason why and you're very cool to download an app at any extra one reason. Because Apple and Google, I advise say you always download apps from Play Store, because they vet the apps, make sure that the security. I'm obedient to me for some malicious agent to me fan count money. Why we use your phone so? What do you mean? And here one issue, but me now for me, I'm not my business, but me now for most developers. Running app no any Google Play Store, only from a third-party website, which is COVID19.com also. It's way no company, Opia me download, and which I've seen on several WhatsApp platforms. People are downloading the app and then resharing just the APK file. Into Opia, it's able to download the file from the website, and then able to be a share file. Now also I share, which people are doing it.
Are you therefore trying to say, sir, app now you're developing any security feature be able to me abua me download it to my phone so?
No, I don't think it has. As far as I'm not downloading it from the Play Store, there's no guarantee because there are some things there. Some of my friends have found out that the app is asking for some permissions there, and you say it's that because the thing is just asking you yes and no, yes and no, yes and no. But it's asking to have access to your data storage. It's asking permission for your camera. It's asking for your microphone. Now, I did some yes and no, or the microphone it brings a lot of questions because all those permissions now Apple not allow for the system to run. What is it using it for? Why does it need access to my item hard drive and I me external storage? So SD card or so Apple needs to have access to it. So the question is, why does the app need that access? So if the app was supposed to be maybe with location, like I said, it is needed because it's me up one maybe I'll call it. And people you've met me idea and maybe possibly if you voluntarily would input contact and so Musa and I say another benefit. But some media app maybe questionable. This is not the kind like your anything hard drive. But I believe those things might have not been turned on also. We don't know where it is. Where is the data being stored? registered on government service or if I can download the app or create the app.
It's me tell you what can you do? And just say, Obia what download the app no be used. The person is at risk.
Okay.
What patch say Obia what download the app no, and I won't when you download they at risk.
I can't say that for sure because we don't know exactly why those permissions are on. And meaning say they call Google Play Store. You ask them why are those permissions being asked? How those permissions are being allowed on the device on the app. What I say. Until that most of the time, no, we'll download the app from a third-party website. No one installer. The phone, we'll Google a Android phone. Say it is not safe for you to do that. It is better you download from the Play Store. I don't think one of the few things are.
Okay. So, Mans, from the answer you just gave me, if nobody is at risk and you cannot confirm, say Obisoso at risk, then what exactly is your problem?
Man, two question here. First, from
okay. What say you can't say for sure? Say when we better download the app, no, and I want I download that I know they are at risk.
No, for now we can't say it's they are at risk. But the point is that you see, data is very, very important. Just imagine, say, app will be a keke. Now, what could download? It should be now or conversations or text messages or WhatsApp conversation. You know, a little baby.
Okay, so the old patch and say we download the app now. And now questions now ebusa obebre no obewie no. Na information wo phone so ni na no obi hwe baby sana opache
dabi I'm not saying that too. You know, for instance, when the announcement came, I was very excited about it because it's a novel. I mean, it's a nice because other countries have done similar things. I'll go to me to check because a lot of people have smartphones. So to me, it was a good idea. But when it was launched and not through the Play stores, some of us got worried. You get it? So if the thing is really legit and it's from government, I think government has got powers because Google and Apple say, for a while now, they've stopped allowing apps running COVID-19 apps. China, they had downloaded more than 400,000. Google took it off the Play Store.
Okay.
But the point is, since we were launching it, I think they use the influence of government to talk to Google and get it right up through the Play stores.
Okay, let me ask you some simple questions here, straightforward answers that would help myself and then one more now what can be about WhatsApp and the idea? Some download the app now. Obi benya access through the app. Aba my phone swana.
Well, at the current situation, we have permissions the app no allow now. App no possibly has that chance of to me. I go into the root folder to sort of snip of the information that is on your phone. So from the look of things.
So more or less, it looks like a spy kind of something.
Well, I can't say, but those things, they can be enabled or disabled. You get it? So if the person feels there and then person but the point is, if it had gone through a legitimate store, this is a Play Store, so those two now, they will vet the app and check. So when we say, this hour was and me something like that, they will ask you to take it off before they post it.
Okay, so you therefore asking the ministry to come clear.
I can't say because it was done by somebody, and you should say the ministry, they might not have maybe the knowledge or something because this particular app there were two similar ones which were already in the system. I think one was done by KNUST and some another third party startup. It's there, the same thing. So some of us were surprised how come a new one was built. But I think if we are taking the lessons from those other ones now, it could have not even been an app. It could have been a mobile app. It would have been a web app, which we call Apple websites is here. The same thing. This app here, Apple website, Apple.com. COVID-19 app. Which means self-check.
It's not just say yenya ebinum wo Ghana ha why be ama ministry no ministry na amfa no.
But I say
Ye nkrofo Ghana ha omo ye ya ministry na amfa eno anasa na wo pa hwe. Cause o ka say tech for ye be another third party be so ye be.
I can send you the links. It's our web app. We call the website now. Our University website is there. You can check the similar questions and maybe so. And another way, but so if they send it to government, because I know say Ghana Institution of Surveyors, at the big coy, let's tell me about TV Sukawa Michelle or Mamu TV. Almost I discover our car.
Mamenda was say, Raf, BBS Chairman Safrel. It's Raf man, so a systems engineer now says, airborne command raises so many security issues about the said app. We ain't no there, but say Ghana Institute of Surveyors to cry, you be me a buying for free. I buy 1G. I don't think you could just sky away. But anyway, my free and also na fee, Yembra, a opening coffee, Ghani, a IT development expert. Mr. Ghani, good morning. Good evening, sorry.
Good evening, sir. My main corrective, sir, introduction, me international development expert, not IT development expert.
All right then.
Now, so many IT phobia, I have some idea about how these things work.
Okay.
Pacho Michamu, good evening.
Yeah, so yeah, Joe, so pa. Pacho, yeah, app, you want to say when app, no, what download it be?
My download it be a test TV.
Okay. Who app na saying?
Depending what is the reason behind the ministry decided to set up the app. Me feel said there are two reasons that it could have been possible. Say ministry is wanting to use the app for back. Say people can be able to test and see whether coronavirus na say nibi. If that is what it is doing, I find that there are some flaws in that. And if the government is doing it, say, to me, I gather information to be able to help them in almost contact tracing as well. And also, me feel say problems can be and I have tested the app personally to check for myself, and then after that, we start testing here to see how well app no ejuma.
It's
if you all start the app, for example, say. Bisa say you have to switch on your GPS. GPS no able to me track it baby me feel say if it is for tracking now important in the sense say who turn it on GPS now who fill it from no na say app no identify say we are positive and I say we are high risk. In fact, we are high risk. Automatically no app no to me register baby as our register no as a high risk person. And say a bus baby Tracy, your friends who contact now, they know exactly the location to start from. The unfortunate thing is say app no bisa say turning on with GPS now one turning on crap app no ebe to me it still allows you to continue running the app. And point no, I'm not sure why that element is there. Say it is necessary for you to turn on your GPS now. So one turning on an app no still allows you to continue using it. And on the first thing I may notice here, me who say there are some questions be or app no to say, do you have a high fever? And I said, do you have a fever? Now me feel say what constitutes fever, for example. And to me feel say some of these things now see him break it down. And I say Becca say, whether you have a high temperature, and I say you have feel feverish, and I say bibi sana. Now to me I pick it things I identify immediately say okay I deal with them you will be, and I say minibi. But there are other technical things I feel say are a problem with the app. For example, Bisa will say, you should enter your friend's mobile number and our email. I have tried entering any number at all. As long as numbers is more than 6 digits, 5 digits, it allows it. It just picks it up. until you can enter any number at all, and even if it is not a Ghana number, and I say mobile Ghana mobile number, no, be accepted. And for me, no, that defeats the purpose of having an app that captures number, so that there will be entire details. Now you who say or a high risk, I bet to me a friend immediately. But the app no allow any number to be entered at all, and I just say we can't even track people. And then near Tosumi, no, and there is a button at the end of the app, no, that is allowed to ensure say. Say who use app no now who feel say a benefit to over to me share app no, and I say over to me send it to your friend, be either via WhatsApp or whatever. So button no enye juma, and these are simple things. You should be able to find out immediately. You do what we call the beta testing. That is the first level of testing. And sana ubeba, user testing ni nyama. And maybe some who say even app well my testing now, because these are very basic things, sir. And I'll see you have to know before you launch an app. The other thing me a hami pa idea where me because me who say the app has been developed by two companies, one called iQuent Technologies and the other called Ascent Digital Solutions. My research kakrebi on the internet. Star iQuent Technologies, no, it's a British company registered in Jersey. Jersey is a tax haven. It's a British company registered in Haven. And your friends, your friends, Ascent Digital Solutions, no, and also a British company. The only thing I can't say about that one is there are two companies that came up in that search. But we are digital marketing company. Me feel say no. I don't think that is the one.
Okay.
But also a company that is bearing the exact name, Accent Digital Solutions Limited. And I went to the Register of Companies website in the UK, and I'm check here. It's a company that has just been registered this March, 9th of March here.
Oh, hold on, please.
Owned by a 28-year-old. And it actually carries out a computer consultancy and app building in Yamanyama. So I suspect that is the company. And to me, near Hamina say we are in a lockdown. We have young people in this country are more developing app. These are good people who are, I've tested some of them before. And to me, say we are using the little money we have to go and be creating employment for another country. Whereas young boys and young women who are in this country in a lockdown and they are hustling. And before we even go to all these security issues, for me, these are very critical things. I feel we have to start. And when I see these things, I begin to ask myself, what exactly what is leadership about in this country?
But Mr. Ghani, before you continue, I mean, say me could download the app now. Who are a lot of information and knowledge about these things. Would you advise me to do it? Some download the app.
Sa question no grab me akasa me beside say Argentina we yanlogi app no or either Play Store and say App Store, because say those stores they have been designed with the equipment and the technology to ensure app be cohoa. There are standard procedures via our two marketplaces it to make sure all the apps are cleared of viruses. And yes, the first time I will launch the app clearing all the viruses continuously and making sure app be a WhatsApp platform so it doesn't have viruses and it is checking for viruses. Near Tosum, if app it's being launched from an ordinary website. We don't know the source of that website. At least we know a foreign companies our own website launch it from. The question is, how sure are we about the security of that website? If we say it is not something you bet to me I say, or more technology, I'll bet to me check it, say, or be a breaking into that website to steal people's data.
So would you advise me?
We can't guarantee. It is a difficult thing to say, my brother. But Niamey can say, I think that government should be able to assure us as citizens
5:30 to 9.
the security of this app is intact. And yes, Anna, then we should advise people not to download it.
It is a me download it, me save Anna.
That question in the government able to me answer.
Say, obi download it, onya security problems via a one phone or the better so and a laptop or the better so.
Niamey cannot say risk or there is the risk of that.
Risk, you know, a bit merely this third person, bit me access to your phone and any
your friend of ficing.
Okay. Is that possible?
Risk, no.
Is ficing possible?
The risk is there.
So therefore, I say some quite chibi right?
Me per government actually say they should give us the assurance say omo developing app no omo loading onto their website omo sending across no omo here foreign based companies no they have to give us the assurance say obi and be faisi your details no because some details are more beside no those are personal details, your phone numbers, ni emails, ni your health status in this COVID era no personal details. And the government is the one who is instituted this app. Government has the responsibility to assure us. Because a normal company like Google Play Store would assure you, say, there wouldn't be any viruses or phishing or any of those stealing activities going on. Right. If government wants us to get on this app, no, they have to advise us, say, they are guaranteeing us, say, none of these security breaches will happen.
Okay.
And yes, then we should all stay back.
Mr. Gani, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much, sir.
Opening Kofi Gani na hotel in Kano or say answer na obe download the app na na so betime tu yem for say or no nim ade we mu pa no yem fasa app no kwotwe phone so de aban ba me kire say daachi bi no onko yusu ade we mfenti ayen efri say ntokura de da ho adenti na ya magana fankasa anye bi ye di kan te ye efi mense ho say association of surveyors kura ye bi e de ma aban nsum e ban say na Kwame University of Science and Technology de no so obi aso ensomu the American say nana mo ani na ho ade isi yi obi ehu say aban ne bo no homoden ba me ma obi amfa sikadie strategy bi am befra mu abra ye yare yare na aba o eti ma obi amfa yare no ho andwin say ye yare enti ha na obepa ntwobo and ye yade na beba ho and we are simple. But say part of so person will talk am intro baby back up pe I'll bet me a talker a honey Rono Motors, your great place of cars a honey can with him grand for one house in the world and we are so crowd can papa the jina na naso they are correct and mono chow and ya feature kwa bi enye ndua near the shock absorbers no a car papa. If you really need a car, the best place to go is Rono Motors. Rono Motors, your place of great cars. Once again, let me say a big thank you to the technical and both the production team for today's episode of The Big Agenda. My name is Man. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.